Hey guys, Sarah here from Work Life Glue, and now that it is getting closer and closer to Christmas, it is time to talk about budgeting for Christmas and how we plan our Christmas shopping. So welcome guys to our channel where we talk about gluing work and life together one piece at a time, and one piece of life is finances and budgeting. And so we have a zero-based budget. We will do more videos on that in the future, but we have a sinking fund for Christmas, and I will get into what that is and what it looks like and all the details of that. But I thought I would show you guys how we actually budget for Christmas spending and how we actually shop for Christmas, because some of you have expressed wanting to see that. So I thought I'd take you along now that we're getting really close to Christmas and it's that time of year to do this kind of stuff, and so you can prepare for next year, because now is the perfect time to start planning your Christmas budget for 2018. So let's jump right in and head on to our computer. So when it comes to budgeting, in addition to just like our monthly budget, we have this spreadsheet where we track spending and budgeting for our birthdays and our Christmas. And so we have this planned out for the year, and we save monthly. And I'm just going to kind of quickly go over this. I'll mostly be talking about the Christmas section, but we do budget for birthdays as well as a separate line item. So basically, we just write out every single person or item we want to save for Christmas. So we have each other, our daughter, my brother, Sam's parents, my parents, cousins, family members. I have our daycare families in there, 9 kids, times $15 each, and then other miscellaneous spending, because I feel like there's always something that pops up. Christmas cards, we are having our oldest daughter help us buy for each other, so $20 each, because we want her to learn about giving and money and how much you can buy for $20 and stuff like that. I think it's a great thing for her to learn. My grandma, the cleaning lady who comes to our house, the music teacher who comes to daycare. Stan wants to buy some gifts for his coworkers. Our baby we want to shop for. We try to keep them even. And then we have a line item for stockings. That's for all 4 of us. Christmas decor, I like to go out and buy just some little bits of Christmas decor every year, and then we buy new pajamas every year. So it ends up being a lot, but like the pajamas are what they use for a long time, especially our oldest, who's 2.5, so those should be her pajamas to last for a year. And we just really like to give this time of year. I mean, we spend so much time, well, we're trying to pay off debt and whatnot, not buying things, so it's just nice to give to those we love, and we save all year. So here I have a Christmas total, and then it breaks it down. I just divided that number by 12, as you can see, and so we save about $143 per month, so that by Christmas time we have all this money. And then also the nice thing about this is, because we're saving monthly, we can shop throughout the year, because we already have a bunch of the money saved. You know, by March we have a couple $100s in there, so we can easily, like, if we see something for someone that we know they would love, we can snatch it up. And so when we do that, we can write it in the spent category. And for example, I bought a bunch of thrifted clothes for our oldest daughter back when they had a half off sale at a thrift store that I really like. They have really good quality clothing. So I spent $75. So now I have $125 left, and then I just kind of write what it is. It also helps because, you know, if you shop way early, you might kind of forget what you bought the person, so that helps too to write it down. So all the spent goes here, and then whatever's left over goes here, and then we have the left to spend number here. And so by the time December rolls around, this should be how much we have in our sinking fund for that. And one question you guys might have is, where do we keep this money? Right now we keep it in our Capital One 360 account. We have a separate account there for Christmas, so we just transfer from our regular bank to the Christmas one every month. And if you want to open a Capital One 360, I'll have a link below, and you can get some money, and then we also get money. But it's a nice way to start, because then you get a couple, I think it's like $20 to open an account, which is really cool, and we really like them. And that's what we're doing right now. And then just to show you guys, we also do the same for birthdays. We save monthly. We budget a little bit more for people's birthdays, like especially cousins and stuff, because it's throughout the year, and it's just fun to spend a little bit more. And then we also budget for birthday parties, and like going out to eat, because my family likes to go out to eat for birthdays, so that way we can chip in and we don't have to take any money from our regular budget. And then we also budget for our anniversary and Mother's Day for me and my mom and San's mom, and then Father's Day, same thing, my dad, San, and San's dad. So it's just nice to have that all saved. So when it comes to actually shopping, what we do year-round is we just save things on Amazon Wishlist. I shop so much on Amazon. I just love when I see something anywhere on any website, I can easily save it. They have a little extension up here you can click on, and you can add things to your list from other websites, which is really cool. So it doesn't just have to be on Amazon. And you can even just like write a little idea like pink teddy bear at Target or something like that, and you can just save it. So we have been saving things throughout the year that we think we would like for our daughter. And the nice thing is my whole family, my brother, my parents, and us, we all save Amazon Wishlist. So come Christmas time, we just trade the Amazon Wishlist link, and that way we know what each other wants. And the same for birthdays. It's really nice. So because I run a daycare and my kids have like every toy in the whole world at our house already, it's just nice to keep a wish list, because we don't want duplicates of things, and who wants to give a present that somebody doesn't actually want or need? So we just accumulate things on here. So I put a bunch of like classic movies or fun movies, kids movies that our family would love, magnets, jammies I keep on here for the Christmas jammies that I showed in the budget, just some ideas of things we might want to buy, stocking stuffer ideas like nail polish, and then a bunch of books. We have a ton of books, but I just, whenever I hear of like a good book recommendation for little girls or things like that, I'll just add it to the Amazon wish list. And then I did keep a few like toys and things on here too at the very bottom. And like, you know, anything, you can add anything on here, which is awesome. We also put magazine subscriptions, some toys like a doctor set, and then something else we really want for our family is games. Now that our oldest is starting to get to that age of being able to play games, we put a bunch of games on here as well, because there's all kinds of great kids games. So that's what we do. So we have a list for each person. My husband has his on a separate account, but we have mine. We have our newborns right here. I just put some clothes from like Walmart I saw. We want to buy her a crib, so we just added that on here, and just some baby toys and things. But she pretty much has everything she needs, so we're still trying to figure out what to add on here. So I do that, and then around like, I'd say August, I'm already starting to think about Christmas. So I make a Christmas and Christmas spreadsheet, and so I have stocking ideas and things we want to buy for like Celia, our oldest, and then ideas for what people could get her. So I just kind of look at that list I have on Amazon, and I come up with some of like the top things that other people could buy her if anybody asks. And then the nice thing is, because I have it all, I have our budget here of how much we can spend, and I have the total here, so I can go in on Amazon and just kind of pick a few things that I'd like to get her. I write it out, I put the link, and I put how much it is, and then we can see how much it'll cost. So it's really easy to stay in our budget, because I can just mix and match, and like, okay, we're a little over, I have about $8 over, so I can kind of maybe take this $16 thing off and switch it to an $8 thing or whatever. Same with stockings. And I also put like where these things are. So like stocking stuffers, a lot of those I'll probably just buy at like the Dollar Tree or Target dollar spot section. So I just kind of estimate about how much those things would be. And then we do the same thing for our baby over here. As you can see, we are kind of lost of what to get her. But this is just really nice because I can start thinking about it. I could already have bought these things if I really wanted to, because we already have the money in our sinking fund. I already have the budget, and I know exactly, you know, what kinds of things we're thinking of, because I've been thinking about it for a long time. So like I said, once Christmas rolls around, for San's family who doesn't really use Amazon, we can just look right at our list and give them some ideas of some books or things. If they're like, what would Celia like? We can give them some ideas, because a lot of these things are at Target or Barnes & Noble and stuff like that. and I don't really have to do any work because I already have it. And then for my family, we can just easily give them the link to Amazon, which is really, really cool. So hopefully this helps you guys kind of plan for Christmas and your shopping and organizing and budgeting. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and even if you've already done all your shopping for Christmas this year, hopefully this will give you some tips for shopping next year. This is something I kind of do all year long, at least some of the pieces as you saw, and it's the perfect time to get ready for the next year. Even though it seems like Christmas 2018 is so far away, now is the time to start planning for it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this kind of video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have other requests for videos you want us to talk about, please leave them in the comments below. And make sure you check us out on Instagram. The links are down below. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next time. Bye guys.